A pre-budget walk and talk. The Treasurer and Treasury Secretary all smiles as they prepare to open the country's coffers and spend big.
So how do you sum up the budget, Treasurer, Larry?
Well, the budget's about jobs and services and keeping Australians safe, and you'll have to tune in for the detail on Tuesday night.
Those details will include a newfound commitment to aged care following the damning findings of the Royal Commission.
Now, this Royal Commission, I think in years to come, will be seen as a fundamental line in the sand for aged care. It's a moment where we're saying not only is it about investment, but it's about the deep, profound respect for older Australians.
$17.7 billion reported to be committed over 4 years. More investment than ever before, but still not all of what's needed. The sector calling for increased wages to attract workers.
The wage in aged care at the moment, now your listeners will be shocked by this, is $21, around $21 an hour. Now, a teenager can get more than that working at McDonald's on the weekend.
These problems in part have been created by Scott Morrison's $1.2 billion cut to aged care.
The government also promising billions more for infrastructure, creating the jobs it knows it needs to drive down unemployment.
So we're investing $2.03 billion into the Katoomba, Lithgow, Great Western Highway, east and west sections. We're investing money into Charters Towers freight roads. We're investing money into the Bass Highway in Tasmania. We're investing in every state and every territory.
A number of ultra-marginal seats will benefit from the boost, but the Minister for Urban Infrastructure is refusing to say whether that was a factor.
What about marginal seats? Because a lot of the big spends appear to be in marginal seats.
Well, we look at a whole range of factors in deciding where to provide.
So is marginal seats one of the factors?
Well, what we look at ultimately is where are the needs for infrastructure.
The opposition wants to talk about the failed JobMaker program, now expected to be benched.
The centrepiece of last year's budget, delivered in October, the government said 450,000 jobs would flow from that JobMaker scheme. The Treasurer's had to admit it was more like 1,100 jobs.
But as the leaves of the budgetary rain, so too does the cash. There will be huge money in the budget for childcare, employment, clean energy, even defence. But all of those spending commitments are dependent on the handling of the pandemic, at the centre of which is the vaccine rollout and international borders. That roadmap back for now a secret.
When we have clear information that is going to assist Australians to plan and to prepare, then of course we will share that.
The Treasurer also tight-lipped.
Can you tell us though when Treasury expects the international borders to reopen?
The government working on re-election, hoping that saving Australians' jobs will also save theirs. Jonathan Lee, Sky News, Canberra.